Let's talk about rational numbers. You might have heard the word rational before, but what does it really mean in math? A rational number is any number that can be written as a fraction where p and q are integers and q is not equal to 0. P over Q. This is a fraction where P is the numerator and Q is the denominator. What is the condition? P can be any integer, a positive number, a negative number, or 0. What about Q? Q can't be 0. Q can't be 0. That is the one important thing we have to remember. Why? Because we can't divide by 0. Here are some examples to help us understand better. Let's look at the first example, 5 over 6. It is a fraction and the numerator and denominator are integers and the denominator is not equal to 0, so it is a rational number. The next one is minus 7 over 9. So here also the numerator and denominator are integers and the denominator is not equal to 0. It is also a rational number. What about 3? Here 3 is a whole number. Every whole number is a rational number because it can be written as a fraction with 1 as the denominator. Here 3 can be written as 3 over 1. 6 can be written as 6 over 1. So every whole number is a rational number. What about 0 over 5? It is also a rational number because the numerator and denominator are integers and the denominator is not equal to 0. What about 2 and a half? 2 and a half, it is a mixed number. It looks different, but they are also rational numbers. If you turn them into improper fractions like 2 and a half becomes 5 over 2. Here it is a fraction. 5 is the numerator, 2 is the denominator. So it is a rational number. They still fit the definition of a rational number. If you are not too sure about mixed and improper fractions, it's a good idea to review them before moving on. Are decimals rational numbers? You might think decimals are completely different from fractions, but did you know many decimals are actually rational numbers? Let's find out. Look at the first example, 0.75. It can be written as a fraction, 75 over 100. It can simplify as 3 over 4. So 0.75 can be written as a fraction, so it is a rational number. Next one, 0.333. Now this one looks different. It goes on forever. But notice the pattern. It's repeat the same digit 3 again and again. Decimals that repeat like this are still fractions because we can write it as a fraction, 1 by 3. Look at the next example, 0.0909 and so on. The digit 0 and 9 keep repeating in a pattern. We can convert this into a fraction too and becomes 1 over 11. So even if it repeats forever, it is still rational. So now we know that decimals that stop or decimals that repeat are rational numbers, but not all decimals are rational. There are some decimals that go on forever without repeating, and those are not rational. We will talk about those in another video.